And there we go again. Another one bites the dust. Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of the series. What series? I did this intro before. Anyway, welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Engage. In the previous episode, or episodes, we teamed up with Mavier, of the, well now the X4 Hounds, to go ahead and try to protect Vale from being completely possessed by the fell energy and the crown and all that jazz. So we failed to do so. Marnie ended up getting killed by Zephyr, which literally pissed off Mavier. Then after that, we actually got Vale back to her senses at the cost of my own character's life. Yes, that's literally what happened. I literally died, then Vale brought me back to life as a corrupted, where we had to get back all of our emblem rings, which were filled with fell energy, so we couldn't engage or do anything with them really. After that, we died again. Then the 12 emblems used the power of the miracle to turn me into an emblem. The third emblem. With my ring. I thought I was going to use this to marry someone. And it seems we have a liration, which I think is it's basically the liberation, but on steroids. So yeah, we got all the, we finally got every single, emblem back. We got the hidden 13th one. So basically how this one works. I went to combat and basically the game just told me how it works. Yep, here we are. Okay, so basically I went to combat and this is what happens. Emblem Mason can use Engage Plus on an ally, putting both units in an engaged state without the need to sync. So if you're questioning, well, I can't really put skills on anyone, so how is this going to work? We'll get to that in a second. The sync skill, Bond Forger, increases the hit rate and avoid rate of the user and nearby synced or engaged allies. This increases all adjacent allies' engage meter by 1. Attune greatly increases engaged partner's stats when they initiate combat and defeat a foe. The engaged attack, Dragon Blast, launches both a sword and magic attack, dealing heavy damage to foes with high defensive resistance. So then we're going to get the question, skills. And that's interesting because I don't know where I found it out too, but depending on what support level we have with us, with whoever decides to engage, we'll either get level 1 or so basically no support skill is level 1. C support is 5, B is 10, and A is 100 or 20, I guess. I don't know why I said that. Wait a second, does that mean I can create bond rings of me? No, I can't. No, I cannot. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so we go to myself. Also, I'm literally not there. That's unfortunate. I actually need to do something real quick, so I'll catch you guys in 20 seconds. Fuck my asshole. I am back. Sorry for a literal 20-minute laterness. It's not like I have anything better to do right now. So anyway, yes, we can't see my emblem. We can't even know what level we're on. But engage weapons. Go all the way to me. Alright, so I got 2 weapons. A different version of the Liberation. A Dragon Fist. And whatever the hell this thing is. Uligo Ludia? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Also, I forgot to mention, but this also looks pretty nice with all the emblems here. But also, I finally figured out, I don't know if I mentioned this in the video yet, but I finally figured out where I can fucking upgrade these weapons to. And basically, where I can do it is by taking on those trial matches, but your units permanently die, and I was having trouble getting through one because I suck asshole. So, let's just pretend that, we don't need them. So anyway, yeah, we got our last 2 units, Vale and, Madier, which is pretty cool. We got one of the, we literally get, like, one of the people we were, like, fighting for ages with, Mavier, who's also, like, pretty decent. I'm probably gonna get rid of his, Great Lands in favor of a men's staff, because he seems to be mostly healing wise. I mean, he has like pretty good magic and strength, but his magic stats exceeds that. So yeah, doing some leveling. Everyone's at least like around like 14 to 17, maybe a couple 18 somewhere around the lines. Yeah, we got a few level 17s. But anyway, that's basically what I said last episode. Is we're gonna go ahead and take on the paralogs. Wait, homie, chill, man. All right, so we're not gonna be doing any of those paralogs throughout this episode. Because we have supports. It's another one of these episodes, folks. And we have one with Vale. And also we have, like, a plethora of bonds that we need to get through. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Let's get through the bonds. They're the shortest one. Last time we did an episode like this, I went through the supports first, then bonds. No one cares.
You sure do adore the Divine One. Seeing how happy that makes you makes me happy too.
No, Sokka, don't be that happy. Okay, now you gotta do your paralog.
You fought so valiantly in today's battle. Your strength is quite impressive.
You think so? Well then, I'll try to work even harder so you'll always be impressed.
Just know we gotta beat the shit out of, like... 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8... 9... 9 of these guys is a bit daunting. Make it 10 because I'm pretty sure we gotta fight myself. That's gonna be fun.
I have committed unforgivable sins, but I am prepared to do what it takes to earn your trust.
There's a reason why I like this man.
You're one of us, Malvia. I already trust you.
I was like, yeah, this guy's like one of those cool villains that you have like sort of a respect for. Now he's a party member. That's great in my book.
You're the emblem King Hyacinth once used, but now you're an ally? This is hard to accept.
Bro, get used to it.
Until you can forgive me, Alchrist. Think of me only as an emblem, not as Lyn.
Speaking of which, Rock, we are actually canonically called the Fire Emblem. Vander with Roy and Aelgard. Man, Vander, I'm gonna be honest, he sucks.
Sir Roy, I would most appreciate an opportunity to learn more about the emblem's abilities.
Of course. I'd be glad for the chance to learn from you as well, Sir Vander.
Like, I'm sorry, a promoted unit at the start of this game, like, he kind of reminds me of Gunther from Conquest of Revelations. Like you get him in Revelations, you get him like also early on, but like what makes Vander better than Gunther in Fates is that Gunther only has like female Corrin support. He is the only unit that Corrin doesn't get a support with, besides like the amiibos and like the the NPC units. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I think we know what it is. But like his stats kind of suck, and it's really tough for me to try to like grind him to be a bit better when he's not really able to put in the work.
Lady Edelgard, I wanted to thank you again for lending the Divine Dragon your strength.
Please, there's no need to be so formal. We're allies, are we not?
True. Are you gonna make a... Imagine, like, maxing out Edelgard's bond with Vander, just turns him into the Flame Emperor. I feel like I must start wars.
The rumors of a powerful emblem in Solm were no joke. You're impressive on the battlefield.
Thanks, but I'm just another soldier. I've had a bit more training than others, that's all.
Man, Ike is such a fucking beast of a unit. Just look at him. Just one look at this man, and you already know that he would fuck Diamant in the ass. I don't even know how to put that.
Perhaps you could teach me how to make medicine. It would be useful for me to know.
I don't know how to make medicine. I know how to make poison.
Absolutely not. Making medicine is my role. What would I do if you replaced me?
What the fuck? You a healer now? Or you an apothecary? You're a halberd, dude. You got the Mostalons. This is interesting.
Lady Veronica, if there's anything you'd like me to do for you, let me know. I enjoy helping out.
Why does your voice sound so weird?
In that case, tell me a story. I'd like to learn more about you.
Why did his voice just sound so weird? Imagine they just changed his voice actor when this came out. It's gonna be like Byleth with the... It's gonna be like when like Three Houses just came out and there was that whole like controversy of Byleth's original voice actor.
So your father's the one who taught you to handle a sword.
Best gift he ever gave me. A true master of his techniques would be near unstoppable.
Did he die though? A common trend is Fire Emblem dads just dying. Thank you for the axe.
I often wonder why war is so commonplace. Why are people so keen to hurt each other?
For money and oil.
I couldn't agree more. It should be a crime to force anyone as charming as us to fight.
Wars are always done for like greed and oil. That's like kind of my gist of it. It kind of pisses me off.
I made up a song for you, Byleth. Here goes. Byleth is the best. I'm so happy we met.
That is a very distinctive melody.
Imagine if that controversy hadn't come to light, we would have gotten a different Byleth voice. I remember when I was first playing Three Houses and then that happened, I was just so I was just like, what the fuck? Because like I played through my entire first route with the original Byleth voice, and the other voice came along, which is like, hi, I don't sound like Byleth, but now like it's the only voice I can hear Byleth having.
Hi, Alfred. Do you have a moment?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we're Vale's sister.
Sure do. Whatever you need, I'm all ears. I appreciate the beautiful breakfasts you've been
breakfast.
making in the mornings. But would you please stop making them?
They make me too fat.
Oh no! They've been too heavy on the meat, haven't they? I just wanted you to get strong.
Yes, please, my strength set sucks.
To be honest, they do have a ton of meat. But that's not why I'm bringing it up. I just feel bad that you've gone out of your way to do this for me every morning.
I get you. Sorry about that. I wasn't out to make you feel bad. I thought my friend would enjoy waking up to healthy, yummy breakfasts. But I'll cut it out.
Thank you, Alfred. There was one other thing. Every night, as I'm fading into sleep, I hear the haunting song of a flute.
Yeah, that's me playing a lullaby. Just making sure the Divine One gets a good night's rest.
Ah, I thought that was your silhouette outside my cell.
Homie, are you my stalker?
Your playing is quite lovely, but I'd like for you to stop doing that as well. please.
You can play it throughout the day, just not when I'm trying to sleep.
The song continued into the late hours, and it started invading my dreams.
Yeah, the dreams of me, like, being a fucking conqueror and shit, and that is just playing in the background, it just does not make sense.
Oh no, I am so sorry. I had a hard time telling when you were asleep, so I just kept going. I was only trying to help, but wow, this really didn't pan out. Maybe I'm not worthy of being your friend.
That's rather extreme.
I always try to keep things light, but I feel awful right now. I need a jog to clear my head. Sorry for the trouble, Divine One. I'm off for my run. Goodbye.
Wait! Alfred?
Oof. Ah, the homie. There we go! Sword proficiency, that's actually sick. Our proficiency, Dragon Fist. That is going to make this so much longer.
What's that you're doing, Zelkov?
Hello, Divine One. I am melting wax with which I will produce candles.
Oh, wow. Is candle making a hobby of yours?
You could call it that. I prefer to think of it as a pursuit through which to kill time.
Kill time?
Some say you kill time until time kills you. That is my philosophy.
I had no idea you were such a profound thinker, Zelkov.
Not at all. I may speak in a way that suggests a deeper meaning, but rarely is that actually the case. It is simply another way of killing time. Idle amusement, nothing more.
Wow.
What is it? Your eyes are possessed of a most curious twinkle.
I guess I just find your outlook fascinating. It's a whole new perspective to me. Somehow it feels like you know a lot of things that I don't.
You are interesting. Perhaps next time we chat, I will show you an interesting place.
Not the bedroom.
Now I'm curious.
I will keep the nature of it a surprise for the time being.
All right. I look forward to it.
Here we go. Alright, level 1 to 5. Bond Forger. Grants hit avoid plus 20 to unit and allies within 2 spaces that are synced or engaged with an emblem. You know, I guess that actually makes sense. Because, like, everyone's bonding with an emblem. That actually makes so much sense now that I think of it. Now that I think of this even clearer. Oh, I've been waiting for this one.
Vale? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I'm alive.
I really am. I mean, it was strange. Taking corrupted form and waking up from that.
That was actually kind of fun.
But I'm fine now. And it's all thanks to you, Vale.
Yeah, I literally can breathe air now.
I'm relieved. I also wanted to apologize for everything I've done. Everything I did in the past.
Homie, that wasn't you.
So many people died. And it's because of me. I was too weak. It's my fault they're dead. I know I can't be forgiven. Not completely. But if you could, even just a little, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Vale, it wasn't your fault. The Fell Dragon was controlling you. He's to blame, not you.
And I want to make you kill him.
You say you're weak, but it was your strength that freed you from him. That's impressive.
Thank you. I'll get stronger too. Like I said before, I want to be a dragon like you. Ready to save the world. And I'll do everything in my power to make that happen. I just hope you'll help me.
Absolutely. That's what a big brother is for. I'll do anything I can to help you. It's the least I can do to make up for not being around. Don't worry. I'm right beside you, little sister. We can do this together.
Yes, we can.
Oh, that is so cute. I need more. I need more. the fuck?
Here we are, Fram. This is the perfect spot for apple picking.
Ooh, it's pretty. Kind of a long hike just to get some fruit to cook with, don't you think?
The best food requires the best ingredients. Gathering them takes effort.
Just getting here was a serious workout. Cooking is no joke. I can't wait to relax in a nice warm bath after I get home. Goldmary? What are you doing?
What's the matter?
Why are you taking your clothes?
Hold up.
Put them back on this instant.
There's a lovely spring right here. I thought I would take a quick dip.
A little warning would have been nice.
Warning for what? I was only going to rinse off. You said yourself you were looking forward to a bath after that long hike.
Sure. But I was planning on doing that when I got home. You're really comfortable enough to just take a bath out in the open?
Yes, it seems normal to me. But that's probably because I grew up in a village with hot springs.
I always thought you seemed pretty shy, but it looks like I was totally wrong. I guess that's what I get for judging by appearances.
Homie's legit ready to, like, strip at a moment's notice. You want to see my tits? Wait, what? Oh god, boobies! Oh, this is interesting.
Servander, you are following me. Explain yourself.
You are a valiant guardsman, alert at all hours. The people could ask for no better protector.
Keeping an eye on me?
Oh, just the one. It's nothing personal.
Are you afraid I might switch allegiances again?
I wasn't saying that, no. Alas, not everyone is convinced you are trustworthy, as of yet.
Understandable. There is much for which I must atone.
Yes.
I hope I might earn your trust, yet I understand your continued need for surveillance.
I mean, we did follow you, like, 5 times.
It's not really surveillance, per se. I'm just watching from afar.
I am working diligently, so I may be worthy of everyone's trust.
Working hard is all well and good, but trust is a precious commodity. Harder to earn than lose.
Trust is a precious commodity, so I am aware. Vander hates me as well. Quite understandable, given my actions towards Queen Lumera.
So is this how his support with everyone's gonna be? He's just like, this is great. I'm in a place where everyone, like, doesn't really trust me, so this is going extremely solid.
Lapis, I want to apologize for making that vow the other day.
Oh, but Prince Alchrist, please, don't worry about it. I should apologize for trying to tell you what you're allowed to say.
You did nothing wrong. It was my mistake. I didn't consider how my words would make you feel. However, there is one thing I'll stand by. I really do think that you're an amazing person, Lapis.
Fuck.
That's not...
Go have sex right now, please.
You are. I know that you are. I know that you always send part of your pay back home to support your family. I also know you spend your free time subduing dangerous beasts that enter the area.
How did you find out about...
You're so much more valuable to this world than I am, Lapis. That's why
That's why you keep saying that you should be protecting me. Oh, Prince Alchrist. You have no idea. It breaks my heart to hear you talk like this.
Yes, we don't need you to be self-conscious. Like, stop.
Sorry. I have to go.
Wow. I really am useless. I can't even let a close retainer know how much I appreciate her without upsetting her. I'm unfit to be anyone's master.
You should kill yourself now. Okay, no, don't do that. No one should do that. That is shit.
Another bad dream, Princess Saline?
Is it so obvious? As I recall, you've also had dreams of losing your brother, haven't you?
I can make those into reality.
I'm curious. When did they start for you?
Only recently. Shortly after we entered this war against the Fell Dragon, my father told me, if your brother and I both die, it will fall to you to protect our kingdom. I thought that sounded impossible at the time. My mighty father, an invincible older brother. Die in battle? How ridiculous.
Well, the first happened.
But wars are often unpredictable.
I know what you mean.
Now I'm haunted by a growing fear that my bad dreams might become reality. What if an enemy catches him off guard? What if we're separated and I never find him again? I've lost count of all the horrible ways my dreams have taken Diamant from me.
My experience has been similar. In my dreams, every disaster I can think of comes to pass.
Now, after every nightmare, I crawl out of bed and check on him as he sleeps, seeing him sprawled out, snoring louder than the sawing of a log. That puts my fears to rest.
I'm glad you have that, at least. My brother is too much of an early riser for me to do the same. I'd be roped into his workouts.
Funny. I'd imagine that seeing him up and running in circles would be a relief.
It does help, I admit. Well, speaking with you has calmed my nerves. I am sorry for worrying you.
Not at all. If you have another bad dream and want to talk about it, I'm always here. I can't make them go away, but at the very least, you know you're not alone.
Thank you, Prince Alchrist. I find that very reassuring.
Cute. Alright, Vander and Saphir?
You dropped a stitch, Saphir.
Ugh, yeah, of course I did. Stupid tiny loops can't sit still for half a second.
Easy now. Slow down, or you will find yourself with a tangled mess.
We're way past that. It looks like an old fishnet that washed ashore.
Yes, I see. You will need to rip out those last few stitches and do them over.
Really? You think? Ugh, can't do this.
Fear not, this is only practice. A clumsy mistake is but a learning experience.
Clumsy? Yeah, because I'm so... Ugh. I'm sorry, Vander. Knitting's not for me. I appreciate you taking the time, but I'm not cut out for this kind of thing.
Is that so? I am surprised to see a knight of Brodia surrender at the first sign of trouble. The warriors of Brodia are famed for their resolve. Perhaps that reputation is misleading.
Uh-huh. Trying to get a rise out of me? Doesn't suit you. Stick to the delicate stuff. You're right, though, about Brodian knights. We never quit, and I'm not about to start.
Perhaps I have been too hard on you. I will be more gentle in my instruction from now on.
No, you've done more than enough. I'll handle the rest on my own. I'm gonna knit so hard it pops your pauldrons. You just stand back and wait to be impressed.
Very well. I eagerly await your results.
She sucks at knitting. Oh god, now we got Goldmary.
Hello, Vander.
Whatever you need, I am sure it can wait until I've finished my knitting.
Fucking knitting again, bro.
I just wanted to thank you again for fixing my sleeve the other day.
I happened to be passing by. Anyone else in my position would have done the same.
But you were the one who stopped to help me, so it's you who gets my thanks. May I ask what it is you're working on?
Lace. I do not know what will become of it yet. I will sort that out when it's done.
I'm sure you could make all kinds of accessories that would accentuate my natural charisma.
An accessory? Good idea.
I admire you, Vander. You're strong, but you also have a delicate touch. I think that's lovely.
I was attendant to Queen Lumera for a long time. The job required me to be proficient in sewing, cooking, cleaning, all manner of housework.
I consider housework to be among my greatest skills, but you may actually have me beat. With all your talents, I imagine you were quite the charmer in your youth.
Not particularly. I was far too devoted to my vocation to have time for that sort of
Dude's a 60-year-old virgin.
I see.
If I give this to you, will you go on your way?
You're offering me the lace? Thank you, but I wouldn't want to deprive the person it's intended for.
It is not intended for anyone. I only knit to occupy my hands while my mind does its work.
Homie likes to do that.
I come from Pale Sands, which is located on Solm's northeastern frontier.
My home is not commonly visited by outsiders. Its culture is precious and unique.
What was different about it? Any examples come to mind?
My clothing, for a start. It must seem different to your eye. Our architecture as well. You will not see finer woodworking anywhere. We also worship differently. We do not revere divine or fell dragons. We have other dragons. They are long and lithe. I have not seen them in other countries.
Interesting. I'd like to see that myself.
I can show you pictures and scrolls. But you must agree to another duel with me.
We haven't had our first duel yet. Now, let me get through all of my questions. What can you tell me about your family?
Apart from my parents, I have one younger brother and one younger sister.
Ah, you're the firstborn then.
Yes. It was my parents' intention for me to carry on our family's legacy.
Is that why you dipped out?
I was unable to do this, however. I could not bear to live all of my days without ever knowing the world at large.
Oh?
Yes. It was for that reason I decided to leave. I left written words behind to explain my intentions, and to ask them not to look for me. And so I left. And here I am.
That's an amazing backstory, Kagetsu. Your life is like an adventure novel that writes itself.
We each have our stories. Now, will you indulge me in that duel?
Sure. I'm out of questions, and a deal is a deal, so I'm ready when you are.
Huh, interesting. Interesting character. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The fuck?
How much longer do I gotta do this kneeling crap?
Language. Try again.
At what length did my lady say
Kneeling crap.
to continue this kneeling crap?
Only 1 hour longer. Any courtier worth her salt must be able to kneel for at least that time.
An hour? An hour, you say? Indeed? That's fine. Only my back's on fire now. Legs went numb ages ago. Forget it! I'm done! Only combat's allowed to be this exhausting. Sorry, but I'm gonna call it here. This stuff isn't for me.
What isn't for you?
My kingdom will have to make do with my strength. They're not getting manners.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. If it tests your endurance, then it must be useful training, no? Here I thought you were made of sterner stuff.
Come on.
The Saphir I know would never throw in the towel midway through training. Perhaps I had you mixed up with another, more tenacious gray-haired beauty. My mistake.
Vander.
Oh, fine! You made your point. I'll keep going. No way am I gonna quit after you bring training into it like that.
Good. I would expect nothing less.
Let it never be said that I didn't fight to the bitter end. I'm gonna get so prim and proper so fast it's gonna make your head spin.
Okie dokie. Alright. Ooh, Diamant and Ivy and Diamant and Vale. Kill my father.
Prince Diamant, I wanted to apologize.
What did you do?
What do you mean?
I failed to thank you properly. Both for your discretion and for the gem you gave me. Please let me make amends by expressing my gratitude now. Thank you.
Oh, please don't worry about that. Brodia has a lot to answer for. Offering a token like that gem is the least I can do.
It's true, Brodia has invaded our lands many times. I often wonder how my people would have fared without that suffering and bloodshed.
I'm not surprised. That's why you don't owe me any gratitude. I hope you understand.
But you stepped in to help me. One person to another, in accordance with your values. That is why, in accordance with my values, I want to thank you.
I see. If that's how you truly feel, Princess Ivy, then I accept your gratitude.
It's all too easy for one individual to give a simple thank you to another. Apologies are much the same. It is when kingdoms are involved that it gets complicated.
That's true. My father was focused on our kingdom's affairs when he began expanding our territory by force. That singular focus is how things have always been done in Brodia. But that needs to change.
What do you mean?
My father is no longer here, but his influence remains. Change will take time, if there's an easier way. I haven't found it yet. I often wonder if I'm ready to be king.
I know exactly how you feel.
I apologize. I didn't mean to unload like that.
No, I understand. I'm actually relieved to hear that you have the same concerns I do. I am much more hopeful now for that future when you and I are king and queen.
Huh. Now this is why. Okay, I'm excited for any Vale fucking support, bro.
Diamant, is there anything that's troubling you?
You fucking killed my father.
Lady Vale? Why the sudden concern?
I did something awful to you. I want to atone for what I've done.
Oh, she's so wholesome.
You mean my father? You don't need to atone for that. You weren't yourself.
Everyone's so understanding. It's awesome.
Still, I want to make things right.
I see. If I were in your position, I would be offering the same sort of gesture. I have to be honest. Nothing is troubling me at the moment.
Get down on your knees and suck my cock.
Though I wonder, would you be interested in working with me to help other people?
Other people?
As the Crown Prince of Brodia, easing the minds of the people in my kingdom is my job. If you help me alleviate their burdens, I would consider that a great service. What do you say, Lady Vale?
I say yes. I like the sound of that very much.
Oh. Premature.
How strange.
So all of a sudden we're back in Brodia.
We walked around town all day long and couldn't find anyone who needed our help.
I'm surprised too. Not a single person was distressed or in need of assistance. I suppose that's an odd thing to be upset about. We should be glad. I'm grateful that today was a good day for my people.
Yes. But that won't help me make up for what I did to you.
Well, not today, no. But how about this? Someday, something will trouble me. When that day comes, promise you'll help me solve it. Will that suffice, Lady Vale?
Yes, it will. Thank you, Diamant.
Boom. Alright. How many more do we have left? Oh, we actually don't have that much left. Alright, let's get the Vale ones done, because I love Vale.
Hello, Clan. What do you have there?
Oh, Lady Vale. I'm pickling.
Pickling? What is that? I've never heard of it.
Pickling is preserving meats or vegetables in vinegar. Add spices, and they're very tasty. I'm developing a new recipe at the moment. Would you care to try one?
Oh, yes. I'd like that very much.
I think my pickles are pretty great. Don't you?
The taste is quite plain.
Oh, she has a palate.
What? I mean, you really think so? I think this batch is nicely sour myself.
It just isn't very potent. You should add a bunch of peppers.
You can't make pickles with peppers.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, is this really all a pickle can be?
I also hate pickles.
Huh?
How will you ever create a new pickle recipe if you've already decided how pickles taste?
Ah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess you're right. I've just been following the same old pickle routine without even questioning it. I must try something new if I'm ever to grow as a pickle chef. Lady Vale, you've opened my eyes.
That's the spirit. Now, why don't you put some peppers in those pickles?
I think I'll do just that.
Spicy pickles. B support. Yeah, this tastes like ass.
Can I talk to you, Ivy?
Certainly, Lady Vale.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry.
Is she just gonna apologize to all the lords?
I'm sorry my papa made your father go mad.
Don't do this.
I understand he's a gentle king who took good care of
Even
his
Ivy knows what she's doing.
If it weren't for my father, he'd still be with his family. With you.
Please, no more. The past is past. There is no use dwelling on it.
I know you feel that way, but
You owe me no apologies. Your father's sins are not yours to bear.
I don't feel like that's true. Please, I have to do something.
Stubborn, aren't you? In that case, I shall think of some penance you can perform when next we meet.
Thank you. I'll do whatever you ask.
Is my dad home? The fuck? Nope.
You may come to regret those words.
We are Gucci. Jesus Christ, I'm so paranoid my dad's gonna come home early. Oh, thank God, we're done.
Hello, Saphir.
Hi.
I heard you're good with fish. Is that true?
Yes, my legs smell of it all the time.
Yep, you heard right. Been fishing ever since my dad first took me out on the water. Been cooking them about as long. If it's got gills or flippers or tentacles, I can cook it to your preference.
I see. Even uncommon ingredients like squid or octopus are within your purview then.
They sure are. I once caught this massive thing. A real whopper. Don't even know what it was. But that didn't stop us from cutting it up and making a huge feast for the whole village.
Did everyone die?
That is quite a story. You must be exceptionally skilled. That is why I must destroy you.
That line was just delivered so flawlessly, so nonchalantly.
Whoa, hey, why the hostility?
That means I have to destroy you utterly.
I'm sorry, Saphir, but there is only room for one perfect chef here.
Yo, Gordon! Someone wishes to challenge you!
I challenge you to a singular contest of culinary skill.
You mean like a cook-off?
That's right. We'll showcase our talents and let others decide which of us is superior.
I want Saphir to win.
Sure. I guess this might as well happen.
Good. I will tell you when and where as soon as it is decided. Be ready to cook some seafood. And look forward to being ground into dust and used for seasoning.
Homie! This bitch needs to chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Alright, it's okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do something that's gonna make my life a billion times easier. Can I do this with myself though? That'd be hilarious. Okay, I still don't get how we are an emblem, but we also, like, we could take the form of an emblem, but we're still vibing here. Like, hello? Okay, basically what I want to do is I want to at least, like, get a lot of people's, bonds up. Because I feel like it. Okay. So, Vale. Who do I want Vale with? Vale and Marth? Oh, hi. My father is fucked. Actually, Lineage would probably... Honestly, Lineage is very grand. Rally Spectrum? Rally Spectrum would also be pretty good. I feel like you two would get along. The Fell Princess and literally, like, the Fell Dragon Vessel. Let's do it. Vale and Robin, let's go.
I am Vale, the Dragon Princess.
I am Robin, tactician for the Shepherds.
Wreck him.
You had a superior strategy.
I have to get even stronger.
Could you say that was checkmate, bro?
You and Robin have helped so many people in your time here. We owe you so much.
We're just lending our strength. An emblem's capacity to do good depends on its wielder.
Aw, it's just this fuck. Oh well. Alright, Rally Spectrum will be great. Okay, yeah, an emblem. I would like to get some people with Edelgard, because Lineage is such a good skill. Plus, it doesn't take that long to, like...
Shall be your opponent.
It doesn't take that much.
I am Edelgard, princess of the Adrestian Empire. I lost. Disappointing.
This was most valuable. My thanks.
Man, you just got wrecked.
Well met, Mavier. I hope you'll join me in setting the past aside and fighting for the future.
Gladly, Lady Edelgard. Let it be so.
That's interesting. Alright, get that. Now let's see. I guess I should just like spam these every time I finish a thing. Ooh, I got a good one for myself. Ah, no. Wait, hold up. I feel like Geosphere was a good option. Let's go with Byleth, actually. Might use you, when we take down Marth.
No holding back. Let the lesson begin.
No! You're not supposed to do that to me.
I'm not setting a very good example. Somehow I won.
That's what you're supposed to say when you get a bad growth rate, not when you die.
The fighting won't let up anytime soon. If it gets too much for you, you can lean on me.
Thank you. I should count myself lucky to have so many friends looking out for me.
I'd love to find Pulse on myself. On anyone, if they miss, then I could get a chance to just like go back to it. I guess that's it? Or can I keep going? I don't know. Lance proficiency, armbar, axe proficiency. Oh. Okay. I'll do one more. I don't really know who to put it on, honestly. This is very, tough. I'll think about it. But anyway, that's going to conclude that for, the secondary billion cajillion support episode. Next time we're gonna go ahead and take on some actual paralog emblems, unless I decide to grind again, which honestly I can see myself doing. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that next episode. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace out, lads.